Well, I've always been so hammered, I can't remember where, but
I had one on a class trip when
I had one when they were given a sightseeing tour, and I was laying in the fucking grass on this bluff down on the Cape.
What do you mean? What do you mean? A bluff?
I don't know what you call it. It was like long grass that was leading down the side of a cliff towards the ocean. And me and my buddy who drove drank so much during the day. It was like the middle of the day, and we were just completely passed out. And I started to come around because I was getting sick, and I heard this little boy say, "Mom, why is that man laying down there? Or why is that man sleeping down there?" And I got up and I just went, "Oh!" Fucking yacked and just.
How old were you?
Like 20, 21. I was a man to that kid, but I was a kid. I was stupid.
Why is that man?
Then I also remember we got a flat and I was hammered and I put the jack, I didn't have it under the frame, I had it underneath his floorboards and it went through the bottom of his car.
Oh.
It was a mess of a day.
I put the jack on the car in the wrong place and bent the frame once because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing and I didn't want to tell
you didn't bend the frame, you bent something attached or something. Yeah, you can't bend the frame. You're supposed to put it on the frame.
Yeah, the thing in the middle, like I was too far towards the middle of the car and I just started to see a bend and the guy's like, "Oh, you need help." Dude, you want to talk about now? Oh,
the exhaust pipe.
The cop was like, "Dude, I can't really help you, but you're gonna have to get." Like he was kind of like telling me what to do. It was brutal, man.
Yeah, I was fucking hammered, and then it was a piece of shit car, so it came with one of those jacks that was like this big, and then you had like that old timey crank.
Yeah. The thing was, I wasn't hammered. That's the embarrassing. I wasn't hammered, and I still, dude. Right now, if I had a flat right now. And I was on my own, completely sober, I'd get it done, but it would be a real long process. And as sad as it is to say, dude, I can't change my own oil. As sad as that is to say, wouldn't know how to do it.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think I've ever looked under the hood of my car because you just get them serviced now. Once a year they go in. So like, I would have to get the manual out to make sure that, whatever dipstick I was pulling out, obviously you would see oil, but I would still be like, I don't trust this.
Dude, if I tried changing my own oil, I'd look like one of those ducks after a fucking Exxon oil spill. Like I would just be completely.
No. Well, the thing is, there's no way to get underneath the cars anymore. The cars like sit on the ground and then you open it up and it's just fucking, it looks like LA where it's just like, I don't even know what half this shit is. There's all kinds of computer chips. I'm afraid of them. On my old truck, I could do it, no problem. I open the hood of my truck and I look down in, I can still see the driveway, like looking down into the thing. The only thing about my F100, the reason why I don't do it is because there was like a design flaw where the oil pan sits there and where you untwist it, the frame is right underneath it. So if it hits it, it goes all over the place. Like I've watched them at Jiffy Lube do it. They have like this giant spout that comes out and then they have like this big drain. And then they take like they got to hose off the frame to get rid of all the oil that spills all over. It's just how they designed it. But the thing about changing your tire was you needed a good jack and you needed a breaker bar. That was the thing. Just to get those things off. I remember a long time ago doing a stand-up gig. This other piece of shit pickup truck that I had, I got a flat on the driver's side on like fucking the highway. And that's like how you die at night. And I got out and I had that thing fucking changed in about 10 minutes. Because I already had my spare tire. I had it in the bed because I didn't want it underneath the truck because that little housing thing was shitty metal and it would rust out after the bolt would rust on it. It was like, I'm not going to be sitting here trying to get this fucking thing on the side of the road. So I had a professional jack, like a real one, not like a fucking real one, professional. I jack cars up. I had a real one, not that bullshit one. Because the bullshit one that I had, like literally was like part of it was like under the hood. You had to open your hood and unbolt it and take this little fucking tree stand out. I got that one that went up like that. And then when you turn it, it came down nice and slow. I got one of those, and I had this big breaker bar for the to get the bolts off. And the big thing was you just loosened them while the tire was still on the ground. Then you jacked it up and went the rest of the way off, on, got them back on, lower it down, and then fucking crank them and jump back in your truck before some drunk driver hit you.
Yeah, Jesus, dude, your F-150's just a mean looking beaut. It's a fucking
F-100.
beaut.
Yeah, they didn't have the 150 yet by then. Yeah,
F-100. It's a fucking the front of it is fucking beautiful, man. I was looking at some cars. I'm waiting though.
It's great grandson's coming in January. I told you I ordered a F-250, a 2023.
Oh, you ordered it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't know you pulled the trigger.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it's so stupid.
No, man, no, it's not.
You know what? It's going to be great, and it's going to, because I'm not going to work the way I've been working, Paul. I miss my kids too much, and I don't give a shit. I just don't. I know that if I just don't work as much, but I still do quality. Quality is what people hopefully keeps people coming to your shows. But I want to. Yeah, dude. Like, I have a lot of shit that I have not done for 30 fucking years. Look at this shit, dude. I love football more than anybody, and I haven't been able to watch any games. So, what's the point of doing that?
No, it's
just keep going to the next level and the next level and the next level. I've made enough fucking money. I got 2 beautiful kids and a great wife. Got a beautiful house. What the fuck am I doing?
What are you doing? Yeah, no, dude. I was looking at a boat. Me and
I'm in
Lucas
the Watergate Hotel, Paul. What am I doing here?
I mean, who am I? No, dude. Me and Lucas are looking at a boat. We're gonna buy a fishing, but like a little fishing boat that you go out on the reservoirs and the lakes and shit. Whoa, what do you mean, dude? They're fucking awesome. I'll send you pictures.
I'm saying that's fucking great.
Oh, I thought you were like, no.
I'm gonna judge you. I'm buying my second pickup truck. I can barely change a light bulb.
But you want to laugh? Stacy goes, Paul, what are you doing? She saw a Google search. You ready for this? I put luxury 4-seat fishing rafts or like boats. And she
Nobody's ever put luxury. You either going out on a joyride, trying to bang your side piece on a boat, or you're going fishing.
She goes, Paul, there's no luxury. She goes, you just get one, you go fishing. It's a 4-seater. And I go, no, you could get like leather. It's comfortable if you sit down. And she's just like, yeah, but the money, you might as well get a fucking big boat. And I'm like, no, we're going to get a small fishing boat. I want it to be comfortable. But then there's not many luxury rafts.
Yeah, Paul, yeah.